The Stakeholders Association has been around for almost 20 years, and I think has been an important part of the support group, frankly, for the work of the TB Alliance. During my period here, I was privileged to see the Alliance really start to move into a phase from research through clinical trials and now right into patients. And this is an exciting period in TB after many decades where there just wasn't much of a breakthrough at all in terms of new therapies. The SHA has to play a role that is informed, supportive, but also, when necessary, constructively critical of the decisions that the TB Alliance is making. I think the whole concept behind the SHA from the beginning was a wise one on the part of the Alliance to make sure they had an organized way to get feedback from the broader stakeholder community. One of the really exciting chapters during my time at the TB Alliance was the breakthrough in terms of children's therapies. There had never been before in the history of all treatment of TB precise fixed dose response to the need of children. I mean, people were required to literally sort of cut pills in half or in thirds and hope for the best and hope to get them down the mouths of their kids based on a very imperfect assessment of what the weight might be and so forth. So TB Alliance worked with partners to bring to the market new therapies designed precisely for children. I think at this point there have been almost 1 million doses ordered in a number of different countries just a few years after this new regime was introduced, this new therapy was introduced. And I think that's very exciting, because it's a way to turn what was already a very painful, difficult process, certainly for the mother and the child struggling against a TB infection, into something that's a little bit easier to tolerate, designed for the child, and therefore more likely to achieve its result, which is cure. The fight against TB, like so many other great challenges of our time, is never won and will not be won by single actors. So this requires a very collaborative approach to problem solving. I think this is one of the reasons why the Stakeholders Association is important to the TB Alliance. Collaboration is critically important to achieving progress. Even when we have the best possible new therapy, we're not going to get it done just by delivering a product. We got to think about the full experience.